What's up, my wonderful world of YouTube? My name's Chris, this Motivated Living. Sorry it's been a little while. What I'm going to do here has been a long time coming. Fragrance company by the name of Robert Hazel. Great story. I did a video on some other items they sent. This one here's been, I've had it about 3 weeks. A sincere apology to you guys there that I haven't gotten to it. But I'm going to dive into this fragrance that's in here. I'm going to give you a first impression. So sit tight, I'll be right back.
Welcome to Motivated Living.
Change is on the horizon.
Welcome back, everybody. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And all the good people at Robert Hazel, I appreciate your kindness and thinking of me. Great company, great backstory. If you look down a little further, find my first impression video. They sent me 3 items. Their first ones, this is their newest release. Again, I apologize for my delay in getting to this. It wasn't very professional of me. I know I have a lot going on. I've expressed it on the channel. I appreciate everybody hanging in there with me. And just be honest, I haven't really felt like getting in front of the camera. I've got a lot going on. As you notice, the studio's changed a little bit. I did away with the green screen. Got a TV up here. When I'm leading on, I will show you at the end of the video, my daughter and I are doing a multi-tiered auto railroad setup. This is the second level. There's a level down there, and I'm gonna put another level. It's a whole nother thing. I know you guys are here for the fragrance stuff. Yeah, got to keep my mind, hands active. Being an artist, I enjoy creating. Now back to this. Any other fellow travelers know that it's very important to uphold your obligation. And I have an obligation to you guys. You sent me this out of the kindness of your heart, and I said I would do a video for you. And here we go. 2605. Hopefully y'all can see this. I got everything set up in a different place now. Usually, I don't know if you remember, I'd have a table here, and the microphone would be a little closer. Some things they sent. I'm assuming that's what the bottle looks like. Great backstory. Really great. In my contact there, really great individual. Very positive. I'm really digging his story. So just to show that if you put your mind to something, you work hard for it, man, grind, hustle. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Just some things that came. Just says, thank you for choosing to experience our clean unisex fragrances. Each scent tells the stories of the family and the journeys of Robert Hazel. Welcome to the Robert Hazel family. It's really neat. Sent all this with just a sample. And I'm opening it right in front of you. This is my first time smelling it. It's been sitting there on a shelf waiting for me. And I could make a million excuses that I've had 1,000 things going on. Some I've added to myself. There's been some things in the family. We've had a loss. My wife had a surgery. But at the end of the day, they're all excuses. I just didn't make the time. That's what it boils down to. So my humble apologies to all my subscribers, my visitors, and all the good people at Robert Hazel. Let me find a clean wrist. I was wearing something else earlier. It's been a long day. Ooh, snap. This good. Okay. That is like mega fresh and clean. I dig it. He sent me the story, the backstory on this one, which I didn't write it on my, usually I have a board or a card, a note card. I didn't have it done, prepared in time. This was kind of a last minute, like, man, I've got to get this thing done. So here I am. I'm not sure what the notes are in this one. I will research them, try to put them down in the description for you, along with a link to go to the website, check out their offerings, and I will try to copy and paste the story he sent me about this particular fragrance. Man, this is good. This is really nice. Of course, my wife's in the bed. I film late at night just due to my schedule. But I have a feeling if she smelled it, she'd be like, baby. Because she really likes fresh ones like this on me. And honestly, I cannot tell you the notes or even what I'm detecting. It smells mildly familiar With a twist. This is an eau de parfum concentration. Again, it's 2605. Man, I can't wrap my nose around that. I like this one. I like it a lot. And I had picked a favorite out of my last batch. I cannot recall what it was, but I like this one a lot. This just feels like, perfect for this hot weather. You see I'm sweating. I film in my garage. It's not climate controlled. It may be attached, but it's also attached to 2 doors leading to the outside. So in the wintertime, you have icicles dripping, and in the summertime, you have sweat dripping. Best of both worlds. May not be the best spot to build a model railway because of the fluctuating temperature. But hey, I'm doing it for the experience. My daughter will be out here helping me here in a little bit. Our little project. I'll do a little walkthrough, show you the layout at the end of the video for anybody who's interested in the model railroad type stuff. Reminds me as a kid, toy trains. Kind of crazy. I'm going off topic a little. This one's really heavy. It's DCC, which means, I'm not sure the exact meaning, but there's a computer chip in this one, so you can program it to do other things. This is the standard. This was one from like when I was a kid. I was able to find a few brand new sets in the box, never opened, from like 25 years ago. And a lot lighter, a lot faster too. But this one makes all the bell chime. Crazy stuff. It's actually kind of neat. I'm learning a lot, and I like learning new things. I like to build things. I still love my fragrances of smelling good. They're uplifting, just like creating and doing art and tattoos and drawing and painting, and now learning to use plaster of Paris, which is a mess. A mess. That crap went everywhere. So, and I still can't really give you something on this one to give you an idea like another fragrance. It definitely gives me a what's the word? Almost like I've smelled it before, but with just a little twist. The first spray is pretty bright, pretty loud, but not offensive loud. It's already calming down. Citrus. It almost, okay, maybe Mano Fraiche. Just to give you a ballpark, it's not the same by any means. The Versace, like a ballpark idea of a category, possibly. But it just seems really great for this warm, hot weather. Something you'd wear out in the heat. You're not going to offend anybody. It's safe. It's pleasant. It's definitely pleasant. That's it. Remember to check down in the description of the video. I'll put some things in there for you guys so you can read up a little more. I didn't fully do my homework on this. I apologize. And again, I apologize for my delay in the video. From the bottom of my heart to all the good people at Robert Hazel. Hey, there's something else in there. I really appreciate you guys. I do. He actually reached out to me and told me this was going to be coming. So, here we go. Cool. I'm glad I looked in there. Okay, and then I'm wrapping this up. So, scent, 2605. Notes, neroli, tonka bean, clary sage, casmirin, bergamot, and vanilla. Scent story. The clean unisex fragrance is inspired by time, or lack thereof. Amen to that. Imagine the image of a place where time does not exist. Suspend it in an era where things were simple. The grit and willpower make the impossible possible. This fragrance captures the essence and feeling of a perpetual summertime in the suburbs. Warm and effervescent. 2605 is smoky with a faint hint of vanilla and other invigorating scents that transform on the skin. 2605 is the address of where Robert and Hazel started the family business to support their family. Boom. There it is. Man, they're on it over there. So, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Really. If you're a new person just stopping in the channel, thanks for stopping by. If you want to show some support, go ahead and drop a subscribe. If you don't, cool. Either way, I haven't been uploading like I should. I've kind of, I don't want to say abandoned the channel, but I definitely dropped the ball on it. Haven't been recording as I should. I don't want to promise that I'll get back to recording all the time. but there's a good chance I will. There's a good chance I won't too. So for all y'all hanging in with me, fighting a good fight, I appreciate it. I do. And even if you're just stopping in and watching, I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys, Robert Hazel. And I guess that's it. I feel like I'm up here. I'm getting an award. I want to thank all my fans, all my supporters. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. God bless. Y'all have a good day. Peace. All right, everybody. As promised, I told you I'd give you a walk around what I'm doing on this train setup. So, as you see, there's my wife's old walker when she had her surgery. This is a 4-foot by 8-foot table. Actually, the table itself was like 5 foot by 3, I think. I don't know how well you can see it. I had a piece of plywood mounted to it. And then I put a 2-inch, it's 4 feet by 8 foot piece of insulation foam. That's what a lot of this is made out of. And I got the track layout drawn out. I wanted to do something different that I wasn't seeing other people doing. As you see, I still got to paint. This is just sprayed in. That's drying to hold the water when I put it in. And by water, I mean it's going to be a fake water. I'm not going to use actual water. It is like a varnish. So I built the mountains, did them by hand. I've never done this before, mind you. Carved them out. They would put chunks of foam in, glue them, carved them out with a knife, used a hot wire. This piece of wire gets hot, cuts through the foam like butter. I don't know if you can see all the detail, but I did that with a little hobby knife, a little flat pointed like X-Acto blade. Not perfect. I'm still learning. I'm learning this on the fly. This is something out of my own head. There's still stuff I need to paint and do. And it is very time consuming. I had it another way, and then I decided to go over it with plaster of Paris newspaper. And yeah, there we are. So that's just phase 1 down there. As you see, I marked out where the train tracks are going to go. There's a little tunnel for it. And then we have this layer up here. These are Bachmann Easy tracks. There's going to be a whole different setup down low. And I'm going to also use the, what do they call it? Pretty much the standard HO size tracks. They're going to be elevated and go around up here. Because I've never seen anybody put all 3 together and build up. Usually they just build side to side long ways. And they have multiple layers, but it's just a huge layout. Yeah, so there it is. So yeah, it's a learning experience. And that's it for all you people who are interested in trains and stuff. I got a little TV going out here to keep me occupied. Silence of the Lambs, classic movie. You can learn a lot from that dude. He was a very intelligent man. Not saying I'd use the what he was doing. I definitely don't want to eat people. Not in that aspect. So thanks for tuning in. Much love. Y'all have a good day.